guys, Willie and Murphy here, and welcome back to another episode on the BMW Z4 overhaul. In today's video, we're going to be giving the car a full detailed clean. I'm going to get the car out of the garage today. I'm going to get it down onto the wheels, out into the outside world. The weather is pretty miserable, so when it's out there, it's going to get pressure washed. I'm then going to give it a coat of iron off fallout remover. So that's going to clean up any of the dirt, debris, dust, etc. that has been caused when I've been cleaning up the calipers. Once that's done, I'm going to wash all that off, and then I'm going to get the car back into the garage. I'm then going to dry it off using a drying towel. As you can probably tell, this has already been used, because I'm recording this after the fact it's happened already, and yeah. Once the car's all fully dry, I'm going to go over the car with a piece of kit that I've never used before, but it's something that I'm quite keen to actually learn about and actually use. So I've bought this Meguiars clay. It's a smooth surface clay kit. So it's got two premium clay bars, it's got the quick detailer, and it's also got a polishing cloth. So I'm going to go over the entire car using that. So the fallout should remove most of the loose particles, but there will still be some particles within the car, within the paint, that need to be addressed. They are probably going to be like sort of, I don't know, road tar, tree sap, just general road grime. Obviously, we're living in the countryside, dirt and debris that's chipped off the road, and then just general wear and tear that's going to sort of sit on the car and actually bed into the paint. So, using these clay bars, that should hopefully clean up quite a lot of that and make the paint feel really smooth. I have had a little go with this. This is before, it feels quite rough, and this is after, and it actually feels more like glass. So I'm really happy with how that's come out. But let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Let's get the car outside, give it a good clean, and then we can come back to this point where I am now. This iron off fallout remover, just spread all over the car. It is raining, so it's not going to take off that well, but let's go check out the results so far. This is just from a pressure wash and a squirt, maybe half a bottle, so let's go check it out. Right, you can see the bonnet's gone purple. The windscreen's gone a bit purple as well, but that is it working. Nothing so far really on the sides. A bit on the back. Down this side here there's quite a bit. Yeah, just that bonnet really is the, said the worst, well maybe the best of it. 5 minutes, I rinse it all off, get it back in the garage, give it a full dry down, and then we can start the proper cleaning process. to get clay bars. This is something I've never used before, as I say, but it's something I'm quite keen to learn and to actually get used to and to use. So I'm going to be using the mist and wipe, so it sprays it on, rub it back and forth in a hash section, so you're going up and down and then across. I learned that from the Meguiars page. Now, just before I go into this, I am not sponsored or endorsed by any products. This is all stuff that I've purchased over the counter from recommendations and from trying a product, liking a product, and then continuing forward with it. A lot of the stuff I'm using today is Meguiars because I've used the stuff previously. I really, really like it, and yeah, should be good. So, once I've gone over the whole car with the clay bar, I'm then going to move on to the Meguiars Ultimate Compound. That's then going to try and hopefully get rid of any swirls or imperfections in the paint. There are, when you look at the bonnet, quite a few marks in there that could do with coming out. Once that's all done, while I'm doing this, I will be using a DA. So it's a dual action car polisher that goes up and down and side to side, I think. So yeah, I'll be using that with various polishing heads as well. So yeah, Ultimate Compound to start with. Once that's gone over the whole car, we can then buff it off. Then, Ultimate Polish. That's again Meguiars. That then will seal in that nice fresh coat of paint that I've sort of keyed up the surfaces. Now, again, this may be incorrect what I'm saying, but this is my interpretation of it. So the compound takes a slight layer of the paint off, it buffs up the surface or keys it up ready to be treated. The polish will then seal over that. It will then bring out the shine of the car, and then away you go. Now, once I finish the compound and the polish, I'm then going to go move on to a premium liquid wax, again from Meguiars. This is the gold class Meguiars, so this is the top of the range stuff. This is the Carnauba or Carnauba Plus, so it's got a lovely smell to it. And this was a really nice gift from a friend over in America. So Cole, if you're watching, cheers, buddy. It is coming in use a lot. Right, so the products that I'm using are these. It now just a case of getting my head down and getting the car done. So yeah, let's get going. Before I get started, I have done part of this side here of the bonnet, and hopefully you can pick up. You see all these swirl marks across the bonnet. Now that's obviously not good, but that should hopefully come out when I'm using the compound. That's better. You can see it there. So what I'll do, this is obviously before, and I'll show you that again before I actually get onto using that compound, but hopefully that will reduce any of them swirl marks, any of the imperfections and whatnot, and really make this paintwork shine. Clay barring's finished. That took a long time because I kept dropping it, so I had to change it 2 or 3 times. Anyway, onto the compound. So, I've got my compound pad, I've got my DA, and yes, these are sandwich bags. Trying to keep them as best as possible. Got my Meguiars compound. Put a few blobs on. 1, 2, 3, 4, one in the middle. I'm just going to pad that across the bonnet. So like, but that is unbelievable. If I shine the torch on it, battery's running out anyway, but you can't see any swirls. It's just sleeky smooth. There are a few marks in it, like scratches and stuff. But overall, very, very good. Look at that. So that's just one pass of compound. I'm going to do the whole car. I've done front bumper, front wings, bonnet. Next is the doors, mirrors, rear quarter, boot, rear bumper, and then round to the other side, rear quarter, door, mirror, and then that's done. Onto the polish. So, a lot of work to do, but it's looking pretty good for the first go. Okay, so the next stage is the Meguiars Ultimate Polish. I'm going to change the head on my DA and get cracking. Right, that is the polishing done. I'm just going to buff off the door and the rear quarter panel and the side skirt, and onto the wax. Oh, my arms are hurting. So that's now the iron out, the clay bar, the compound and the polish complete on this car. All that's left to do now is this liquid wax, and that's going to seal everything in and sort of maintain that shine. The car in the garage looks phenomenal. It feels like glass, which is fantastic. So hopefully that wax will just really, really bring that out and make it just pop and just blow people's minds. Okay, so the last part of the process is the liquid wax. Now I'm going to apply that to the car, and hopefully let's get the car out today and have a quick look at it in the sun. And the boot done. Let's move further back the car. But it's bright. But wow, what a difference! This car feels like glass. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I've got a few little bits to tidy up in the engine bay, use a bit of back to black, and just trying to sort of degrud? Trying to get rid of a bit of the old grime and whatnot inside the engine bay, bit of tyre shine on the wheels, or the tyres, and away we go. But I wanted to just try something because I've seen this on a lot of the car cleaning channels, and I really, really, really hope this happens. So I'm armed with some water. Let's see how this comes out. Well, it's definitely beaded, so I think that's a pretty good success. So one of the things that Dad really liked when he bought this car was the fact the engine bay was really, really clean. I mean, like the suspension towers, pretty much clean. They're pretty much brand new paint. But over time, got quite a bit of just road dirt really. So I'm going to try and clean a lot of this up. Got a big handprint here. That's going to go. And yeah, so just open the bonnet and go, wow. So I've got this CarPlan black trim wax. So it says cleans, polishes and restores exterior trim on modern cars. So I'm going to get into bits like this, onto here, in there, all on here, and hopefully make this engine bay really shine. Engine bay cleaned. Next up is turn my attention to these tyres. Now these tyres will be replaced, but for now they're staying on. So I've got a Turtle Wax Extreme tyre gel. So it says shake well. I'll make sure that the walls of the tyres are clean and dry. Shake bottle well, and then squeeze a bead of turtle wax onto a cloth. Let penetrate to 3 to 5 minutes. Lightly wipe excess with a clean cloth. Right, let's get this car outside and check it in the sunlight. Clean and good this car looks. It is just phenomenal. The wheels haven't been done yet, and that is going to bring out the best in this car once again. Super happy. Let's get a few photos and yeah, wow. Okay, so the car is now fully cleaned on the outside, the engine bay. I've just removed the floor mats to take inside and hoover, but you don't need to see that. Yeah, I'm super impressed how clean this came out. I'm absolutely blown away, actually. The last car I've really detailed was my Mini, which is outside, and that came out really well. But this is it's sort of miles above that. And then quality of the finish wise. So yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. There will be hopefully 2 more episodes on this BMW Z4. First of which will be fixing the front bumper, and also I'm looking to take it to a local garage to use the brake rollers just to make sure that all the brakes are working efficiently and correctly. There may need to be some adjustment on the handbrake, but for now I've just turned the car around, tested the brakes just on the drive, and reversed it back into the garage.
So yeah, that's going to be coming up in the next episode. After that, I'm going to do a full reveal video and hopefully give you a little bit more details about the BMW Z4, because it's quite a phenomenal car, really. But yeah, I will save that details until then. So it'll be a car review based on the BMW Z4. So I'm going to leave this video here, as I say, and thank you so much for following this journey. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this content, please hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, and if you can, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content. As I said at the beginning, I am not a painting or bodywork guru, but I think I did a pretty good job.